Hey there, everyone. Welcome back to Life and Home with Emily. Today, I want to talk about life insurance and why it's so important. This this past week, I lost a fellow colleague very suddenly. She was my mentor and friend, and it was so sudden that to the point she had just gotten her nails done earlier that day. It was very sad, and we will miss her dearly, but what's even more sad is that she wasn't able to leave anything behind to take care of her family. She waited too long, and then she found out that she was not able to afford the coverage cost due to previous health conditions that made it too unaffordable for her. So now her family is left scrambling to figure out how are they going to manage because she was the financial provider. And they've started a GoFundMe page, but any value, real value that they're able to generate, they're going to have to give a portion of that back to the GoFundMe site. And the sad part is that a life policy, it could have offered them a tax-free full value upon death. They wouldn't have had to give anything up. So I thought that um I don't know, the whole thing just really got me thinking. And I wanted to get some more education out there. I know that I put a bunch of memes and funny videos on why life and annuities matter, and that's all well and good and can, give people a little chuckle. But the truth is this is the most important thing that you can do for the ones that you love. And there are more people who are uninsured or underinsured than there are insured in this world. And it doesn't have to be that way. So, I decided to run a quick cost illustration through one of my favorite companies, GBU Life. They have a quote software that I have access to, and I ran it for a whole life paid up at 100 on a $100,000 benefit amount. Okay. And I did this for a couple of different ages. So I started at 25-year-old non smoking male. The premiums came out to less than $65 a month. That's not even the cost of a dinner out on a Friday night. So then I went and I changed just the age to 35. Now that same scenario has a monthly premium and it's less than $90. Now, it's still not horrible, but it's starting to get a little bit more hard to find that money. Lastly, I changed that same scenario again and I put that to an age of 45. Same criteria, just age 45. Now, this time, premiums are over $100 a month. Over $100 a month. Now I can start to see why, hey, this is becoming very, not very affordable for people. So these premiums, however, they're not even taking into account if there are any health conditions that have started. So as you start to age, you start to have things that come up, that creep up. And we're talking about things very simply that people don't realize can play in, like high cholesterol and high blood pressure and weight gain or any medications that you're on. There are certain medications that can get flagged for, either making your premiums higher or you're not able to get the coverage that you actually need. Kind of like in my coworker's case. So, while getting insurance protecting yourself while you're young is the easiest way to obtain coverage and at a cheaper rate, you can still do it at any time. It's just your odds are going to be bigger and more costly as the years go on. Even getting something as little as term coverage, you guys, can still be beneficial should something happen to you when you pass. The beauty of having something like whole life, though, is it can offer you more options while you're living and can even offer you loan capabilities as well as death benefits. I really I really want to help as many people as I can be able to feel good about their investments, feel confident that their loved ones will be taken care of after they're gone, and be more self funding too for purchases like education for their kids or even for themselves. You don't have to tell the bank what you're your bank. You can loan to yourself. And, it's so much easier to do, especially when you start off with a whole policy while you're young, you can use that for your whole life. It's not a sales pitch, it's real life. And this week I was able to see firsthand why this work matters and why I need to continue to keep showing people what is available to them. So, thank you for taking the time to listen. Check back in with me next Monday when a CD versus an annuity goes head to head with me and I break down the benefits and the pitfalls of both of those options. Bye now.